In today's video, we're going to take a look at everything you see here, which is all of the new build pieces they have added since the Hearth and Home update. Okay, first up we have the new stacked items that you see here, being the Firewood stack, the Corewood stack, and the Coal stack. These need 50 of each of their items, so 50 Firewood, Corewood, or Coal in order to make them, and are in addition to the original wood stacks that we had. Then we have the new treasure items, which are all aesthetical, but they do look very, very cool. We have the treasure chest here, the massive coin pile, and the smaller coin piles. So these small coin piles are 99 coins each, whereas the bigger ones there are 999 coins each. And if we compare that to the treasure chest, you need 99 coins for that as well. So that's the recipes for all that stuff. Does look very, very cool though. I will be streaming Valheim often on both YouTube and Twitch. The Twitch link is in my video description. If you want to keep posted on all my YouTube streams and also all my videos and stuff, then please do subscribe for more. Now on to something that has a bit of a use, which is the cartography table, where you can read the map and you can also record discoveries. So basically you can record all of the map you've discovered and then also find all the things that other people have discovered in your worlds. So this is very useful for multiplayer. Okay, next we have some cooking items. So this is an iron cooking station. You need this to cook certain types of meat, like the lox meat, so that can no longer be cooked on the traditional cooking station. It looks very, very cool, obviously a lot bigger than it was before, and fits nicely over a hearth. It's a really nice addition to the game. Then we have the cauldron upgrades, of which there are three: the spice rack, the butcher's table, and the pots and pans. Now, I did cover these in a video, so if you're interested in watching that video, you'll get all the information there. And in the same tune as cooking, we have the new stone oven item as well, which looks very nice. Has a nice little thing there where the doors open as you get close and shut as they go. When it's being used, it cooks the items and smoke comes out, and it's a new way of making the unbaked lox pies and also the bread dough into bread and lox pies. Then we have this item right here. This is the obliterator, which is absolutely fantastic. So I have showed this before in previous videos, but basically you put items in there, you pull the lever, and use Thor's thunder, or Odin's thunder I should say, to basically obliterate the items, and it turns them into coal, which is quite cool. And now we have a load of different build pieces. So whereas before we had the slanted roofs, obviously we still have them, but now we have their inverted versions here at the different angles as with before. So there's all kinds of things that you might want to use this for, and I'm sure people will get very creative with these. It is just definitely a nice addition to have in the game to give us some extra options. This is very, very cool. This is the Darkwood Gate. All of the Darkwood items that you're going to see here do require tar. There's a video on my channel on how to get tar. But yes, this is the Darkwood Gate. I love the way it opens and closes. Very smooth and slow, like it's a nice big heavy door, and the way it looks, in my opinion, just absolutely fantastic. Now we have the wood shutters, so these are for windows. However, I think they look really nice as a gate to be used in between fences if you're making a farm area. I did that on my live stream the other day, and a lot of people agreed it looked pretty cool, so that's just an idea for you. And then we have this little one here. This is just a little 1x1 wood wall, just that we can stack down here. So just again, another new addition to the game, a smaller wall there if you need that. Then we have the different roof pieces. Again, these will require tar to make. On the build pieces, you can see here, they're all shingle roofs, and they're all different angles and things. Basically what we had before, but now with shingles. And again, yeah, you'll need tar to make them, but they look absolutely fantastic and will definitely give us some new dynamics to the game and new things we can build with them. Sticking with the Darkwood theme, we have the Darkwood poles now. These are shown here, both the vertical and horizontal versions. Just to say, they're only as strong as wooden poles. Core wood is still stronger than these, so they really are there just as more of an aesthetic than actually like providing extra structural integrity, but they do look incredibly cool, and I'm a big fan of them personally. Then we've got these two items right here. So if I go over here, you can see this is called the Darkwood Divider. So that is that item you're seeing right in front of you. So you can make like quite nice looking things with these. It's a very nice decorational item in my opinion. And also we have this thing right here. This is the Darkwood Arch you can see here. So again, a nice wooden arch to add to the game right there, and looks pretty cool. And we have two new decorational items here. Like before we had the dragon head, you now have the wolf head and the raven head. So yeah, just a bit of extra stuff that you can add there. Here we have the two new tables, the very long rectangular table, which is currently holding up my hot tub, and a circular table. I'm a big fan of both of these. I think they're going to look awesome in different ways. And of course the new stone throne, which yeah, is an incredible new stone throne. I really like this one actually. It's one of my favorite new things. Second only maybe to the obliterator and the hot tub. So we're in the hot tub right now. Of course you do need to put wood into the back of this thing in order for it to bubble up. So we go and put some wood in there. There we go. There comes the bubbles, and we can sit in here and it works as a fire and adds comfort as well. It can also be used outside, which is nice. I think it's the only comfort item that actually works outside without needing to be undercover. Although maybe this one does as well. This is the new sitting log, so you can sit down on this, 2 people at a time. Looks really good around campfires and that sort of thing. Then we have the dark wood chair there, just a new type of chair basically. If I can get close enough to it, there it is. We sit on that. Yeah, there's a chair. I mean, you sit on it. The black metal chest, this is awesome, because look how much storage you get in this here, right? So this is a lot of extra storage, a very big storage chest, and it makes sense to me, because it's a late game, you have to get black metal to get it, so it's nice to have that extra addition. The standing blue torch, very, very nice. This one here, if I show you on the furniture here, you see you do need iron and Greydwarf ice to make it. Also, it is fueled with Greydwarf ice, so you need to keep using those in order to fuel it. Then we have 2 new banners in the game, pretty self-explanatory, just 2 new banner colors there, the red, blue and white, and the sort of blue and white banner you see there. And here we have crystal walls. Now, I did a short video on my channel showing you how to stack crystal walls like this, so if you're interested, then you guys can check that out. And finally, we have the cage items to make some new prisons. I love that they have the floor pieces, so we can make like holes in the floor and have prisons in the floor. That feels very Viking-y to me. I can imagine back in the day, the Vikings being the well, ferocious people that they were, shall we say, would probably have done that, right? Put people in underground prisons with bars over the top. Absolutely fantastic. Love that idea. I wish that the new tar could be picked up in a bucket and you could pour it down, but that's me just being sadistic. And we also have the vertical ones, so we can make some really interesting prison structures and that now with these new cages. Most of you are going to click away from this video right now, but before you do, know that there are dad jokes coming at the end which are worth staying for. And also, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Why was the baker so scared? He was in a loaf or death situation. What do you call a sheep covered in chocolate? A candy bar. What happened when the robbers went to the theatre? They stole the show. Where do dogs go when their tails fall off? The retail store. Why are robots never afraid? They have nerves of steel. What did the nut say when it got a cold? Kashoo.